Hello, everyone. We're heading into the end of the year, beginning of 2023 coming up soon. What does it bring to you? Does it bring um, any fear, any excitement? Are you feeling completely exhausted? Hello, Brenda. What's coming your way? I personally have been in a healing curve. Been doing some root chakra healing, lots of journaling. Um, Even asked my mom to give me some information from when I was a kid. Been working with someone who's guiding me into healing some stuff. Just had a Reiki session a couple days ago, and I've been resting even though my son is back and we're doing homeschooling. Um, he's watching his episodes now after his work, and I'm still tutoring, so there's still like routine coming up, and it's still happening for me, but there's more time to rest, and I think it's really the season. So we have to be gentle on ourselves and really give us the time to rest. And I'm preparing for a big January coming up. I got interviews on my YouTube channel. I've got the membership, of course, starting back in January. We're on a 2 weeks break right now. There's also the community chanting circle middle of the month. I've got a workshop with Tessa, optimize your immune system, to help everyone who's struggling with lots of sickness, body sickness mostly, and PA on the 18th of January for in-person circle, which I totally recommend because it's very, very different. And also Regina on the 22nd. So I'm excited because there's lots of amazing stuff coming up. Yes, Reiki session. It's worth it. Like even me, even if I'm working with others, even if I'm doing attunements, even if I'm holding space for other people in circles. We've got a festival going on with we're preparing a festival for the summer with a lot of the giveaway has started today, by the way. You should check it out. It's like a $500 worth giveaway. It's pretty amazing. It's on our Instagram, Sacred Woman Festival. And so yeah, I'm there to host and hold space for all those people, for all of you. Even right now, I'm holding space by doing this live. And if I'm not 100% okay, well, I don't have to be always 100% okay, but if I'm not in a space for holding space, if I am not put together energetically, it can affect others. So these are things that we need to think about. So we need to invest in ourselves, and I just did. I had it was a 75 minutes Reiki session. It was so good, and I've experienced some hip stuff coming back up, and this is all related to the sacral and the root chakra. So things to ponder over. We're never done doing our work. There's always something to work through. It's not stopping me from feeling gratitude, from doing my journal, and doing my work, from still doing my guided meditations and my inner work for myself. But there's always stuff coming up. So we have to be gentle with ourselves. We have to be receptive. Listen to the signs that are being offered to you. They are gifts, those signs, right? If an accident happens, if something happens, maybe it's telling you to slow down. If my hip is acting up, maybe this is something I need to look into, right? So it's all important. All the work that we do, the investment that we are doing for ourselves, this is gifts for us, but also for the people we take care of, right? We can't give from an empty cup. We all know that. So I've been working with the Goddess Guidance Oracle, and this morning I got Dana, the High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. And I'm aware of that, and that's my responsibility at some point. I know my gift is to work with voice. to help others activate with their own voice, find their inner voice, find their inner truth. Lots of people have been saying, I'm struggling expressing myself. I'm struggling finding the words, or even telling the people what I want to tell them, or reaching out if I need help. Well, this is all throat chakra stuff. If your throat, your lymph nodes are always swollen, if you have throat stuff, always clearing, coughing, losing your voice, these are physical signs that something is out of alignment. We need to take the time to sit. And if you don't have a lot of money right now, it's okay. There's a lot of free things online. But we know that when we start investing in ourselves, when we give that energy exchange, we are more dedicated to our practice. So something to think about for those who don't believe they should invest anything in themselves. We all do. All of us invest. We have to. This is how we get better. You can't just like go for a walk and pretend that everything's going to be okay. Of course, walking helps, but there's more to it. It's called the intentional practice, and it is important. This morning, I also got a clearing with some light language. Light Codes by Allah is someone I follow on Instagram and on YouTube that I really, really enjoy. Her light language is very close to my son's light language. When he speaks all that gibberish or whatever we hear, this is a form of clearing. This is a channel for energy, for clearing, for whatever, right? Whatever is being called by the practitioner. Okay, we got 2 cards that just fell. These are for the collective. That was my intention when I was shuffling and coming on here. I wanted to pull some cards to figure out what's coming up in 2023 for us. What do we need to pay attention to? What we need to have our awareness on? Good morning, Terry. Good morning, everyone joining. Oh, well, the High Priestess is back. So you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. And Green Tara. Oh, I love Tara. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Okay, so this is calling for the throat chakra again. Asking for our needs. Asking for help. Using our voice to say, I need help with this. I had to do it lately. I had to reach out to a friend and say, I need help with some technology stuff. I'll be launching soon, with the help of my friend, a free 3-day session that you'll need to sign up for. I'm building my mailing list, and I'm going to launch again Voice of the Goddess soon. So for everyone who were interested in the first launch of Voice of the Goddess and we're not able to come, I'm going to have some very serious discounts for those who are ready to jump. If you're waiting, you'll pay more. Oh, your pass, right? But if you're ready to invest in yourself and make shifts happen, then this is the calling for you. But just before Voice of the Goddess, I'm going to have Access Your Inner Voice. It's going to be a 3-day free workshop at the end of January. So mark your calendars, 25th, 26th, and 27th. I'll be launching this very soon as I figure out all this technology. Hey, Carly. Hi, Amy. So the cards that I've picked for us, Dana and Green Tara. So ask for ourselves, ask for our needs. You can't do everything on your own. Transformation takes time and help. You have to reach out to your higher guides. You have to reach out to your friends and family if you need to, or your husband, if you have one. Your wife. If some men are jumping here on the call. And also, you'll have divine knowledge that can help others through spiritual teaching. So know that you are a teacher, but you also need the help. And this is exactly what I was talking about. I love all the cards always say what we're talking about. So we have the help. You have the power within. You need to use that power to ask for help. This is exactly what it says. Thank you, Michelle. Hello, hello. So let's read those because I think they have a lot of power right here. You know, I think that this is kind of a Canadian thing. Ooh, 11, 11. It is kind of a Canadian thing, I've noticed. We're so scared to ask for help. You know, sometimes I reach out to some people who have come chanting with me once in a while here and there, and I ask, how are you doing now? Are you continuing to chant? Are you having a practice? And then, no, right away they're off track and they know how chanting has helped them find that inner voice, that inner power, the words we need to express, because it's so freaking scary. Why is it so scary? Because we're traumatized. We're traumatized by reaction of others, by projections of others, by our own, well, I reached out before and I was ghosted, so I'm never going to reach out again. That's not how it works. You just didn't reach at the right time at the right person. Try again. Right? We can't get everything done on the first time. You can't try once and then abandon everything. That's not how it works. And if you know there's some things on your journey that help you grow, that help you move stuff like trauma, triggers, and all that crap, lower energy vibration, lower frequencies, then you know you need help. You know you need to redo it again. It's about accountability, but also about consistency. So being true to ourselves and knowing where we're at and accepting us as we are, sacral chakra stuff, but also knowing that it's our responsibility to move through those things for ourselves, for all of our past lives that we're clearing and generations trauma, but also for the future. And maybe you won't have any kid in this life and it's totally fine, but your soul is going to transform it and rebirth again into a new life. And this is the karma that you're bringing along, right? So be responsible, invest in yourself, ask for help, and know that you are a teacher to people. And I sometimes doubt myself. Sometimes I do. All of us do. But then I go back within and I clear and I focus on me and I stay away a little bit from social media and from others and comparisitis, which is a disease that we have, right? And then we go back within and we refocus on our stuff and we come back strong and we're there to hold space again. But that's our responsibility to do that work. Okay, let's read quickly those cards. And then I want to do a Tara chant for you. So hopefully you'll be chanting with me. Let's start with Dana. That's the same one I picked for myself this morning. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. Your wisdom extends back into the far reaches of ancient times. You've brought all your past lives. All this info is within you, from Lemuria, from Atlantis, from whatever era that your past life have been. You have this knowledge in you. We just have to re-find it, to relearn it, right? You've brought this knowledge forward into your present incarnation to be a way shower so that others may benefit from your experiences. Don't delay in expressing this wisdom. I will assist you in manifesting platforms for your spiritual teaching. Whether it's through teaching by example or through writing or speaking, all forms of teaching are equally valuable, no matter how many lives you touch. Lead workshops, write books of art or articles, look for opportunities to teach, be a role model of peace. Honor your divinity and know that you are a leader. Dana is one of the most ancient of Celtic goddesses, extending to the pre-Gaelic times of Ireland when the Tuatha Danans, I'm probably mispronouncing this, which means the children of Dana, followed her as their creator mother goddess. When the Gaelics invaded Ireland, the Tuatha Danans transformed themselves into leprechauns, and they remain today. Dana, who's also known as Danu or Danu, is extremely powerful and magical. She can help you with manifestation, alchemy, and divine magic. She can also introduce you to the elemental kingdom, especially the leprechauns. So whoever believe in the fairies, leprechauns, and all this beautiful magical world. Dana. And then Green Tara. She resonates with me because I have studied Tibetan Buddhism a little bit. Actually, before Koa was born, I was, that's how I met his dad, actually, was through the teachings of the Dalai Lama and the teachings of different gurus that we were following in Tibetan Buddhism lineage. But that was a long time ago. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Does that resonate with any of you by any chance? When you feel resentment in your heart because you're carrying more than your share of the load, you're doing no favor for anyone, including yourself. You need to ask for help to ensure that you have private time for contemplation and rest. Balance. One of the reasons why I'm able to sit so peacefully is that I know the secret of true productivity. It doesn't come through struggle or strife. Rather, it comes from a clear and focused mind that's unchallenged by indecisiveness. You see, making decisions is the shortest route to triumphant passages. Once you make up your mind, the rest follows quite naturally. I therefore urge you to sit quietly and follow the footsteps of your mind. Be open to your heart's meanderings. They will quietly lead you to make your most important decisions, and the rest will fall into place. Don't try to be a superwoman or superman. Give your children chores, ask your partner for help, accept assistance as it's offered to you. Release guilt or the belief that it's weak to ask for help, and that's what I mean when I say Canadian. I think Canadians rather suffer silently than ask for help. I don't know if it's a universal thing or maybe it's a human condition. The cycle of suffering, samsara. That's something that I've learned in Tibetan Buddhism, right? So we don't have to hold that weight on our own. We can deposit it on the ground and take a break, or we can ask help, right? I don't know if that's you. I just saw a reel recently, a woman while her husband was on the couch with the kids, and he's like, do you need any help? And she's like carrying all of the bags. She's like, nope, I got it. And then she carries everything on her, and then she goes off the door and she said, well, somebody open the door for me. And it's like, you don't need to do it all. Okay, I have a funny story. When I was living in Quebec City a long time ago, I was living on the second floor, lots of outside stairs on like duplex apartment buildings or things like that. So I parked my car, I came back from a camping trip, I had my guitar and other things, and instead of doing 2 trips, I was carrying my stuff and I had my guitar sliding on the ramps horizontally, holding one finger, and then trying to get up, and I could have done 2 trips, right? This is a choice I've made. Well, what happened, you think? The finger left and the guitar went sliding on the ramps of the guitar of the stairs that were going sideways like that, but my car was here, and it slid and it went and broke my windshield completely, and that was a $400, maybe $300 at the time mistake, just because I didn't want to do 2 trips. Some mistakes can be very costly. I've made a few of those in my life, made more than a few of those in my life, and it's like, holy fuck, what just happened? Yeah, it happened. Wonderful. Okay, so I will be chanting now. I don't think I'm going to do personal, maybe after chanting, but it was more for the card pull for the new year that I wanted to pull. So we got Tara, and we got the green Tara, and we got Dana, the high priestess, and I wanted to chant a chant for Tara. So here you go. Let's chant together. It's going to be Om. No, it's going to be Om Tare Tutare Ture Soha. Om Tare Tutare Ture Swaha. Okay? So let's do that. Let's chant. Tara is a great aid in transformation, in challenging situations. I think it's a great chant to bring us into the new year and to set some intentions of ease and flow and manifestations, right? We could do maybe Lakshmi after. Lakshmi for abundance. Om Tare invite you to just stay still if you can. Even if you have a kid crawling on you, Try to just stay in this moment. These are short chants, but if you want to chant for that 60-minute to really feel the effect, sometimes a small chant is enough, but sometimes you really need a 60 minutes. The community chanting circle for January will be Tuesday, January 17th. It's open to everyone, free for the membership and for Voice of the Goddess intensive. Everyone else, it's $11. It's pretty cheap if you enjoy what I'm offering for free, and you jump on my lives, and you enjoy the card pulls, and you enjoy the free chanting. It's a good way to contribute as an energy exchange and to really feel that 60 minutes. And the recording is available always, and I even post it later on YouTube, so it's up to you if you want to pay or not, but you know, it's nice to have some kind of energy exchange to put it forward. If it resonates, what I do for you, right? What I do for the collective. Okay, one more chant. I'm feeling Lakshmi. She's the goddess of abundance. Om Shreem Maha Lakshmyai Namaha. Om Shreem Lakshmi Namaha. Om Shreem Lakshmi Namaha. Mm. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Um, for sending off to the new year, finishing in here in rest for 2022, and asking for help, knowing of our inner power. If you are catching this right now, we had for the collective, I picked Dana and Green Tara. So ask others, including me, to help you, and including your guides. We're always protected. We have to remember that we have a whole team of spirit, of guides, of guardian angels who are looking over us, who are there to support us. And Dana, the High Priestess, which is also the card that I picked for myself this morning. You have divine knowledge. It comes from generations. It comes from the past, your past soul's life, right? Your soul's past lives. I got it. So we got to remember that we have all this within us, right? So help others through your spiritual teaching. So basically, we are the teacher, and we have to honor that and ask for help within us, but on our outside world as well, and through the ether as well, like just through past different realms of life. We have lots and lots of guides. One of my English word prayers coming up to me, but I can't remember the last bit, so I'll record something and I'll post it in my stories, and maybe I'll post it here. But I have this beautiful prayer that reminds us, like, I'll try to remember it. I sleep well at night. I sleep well at night. My guides are here unprotected. My guides are here unprotected. My dreams speak to me. My dreams speak to me. My ancestors are watching over me. My ancestors are watching over me. There you go. I remembered it. So, like, let's remember that we have that divine light and that divine wisdom within us. And I love chanting because it is love, compassion, and wisdom. So that's the embodiment of chanting, in my opinion. So there's so much to regain and refine within ourselves. So thank you so much for joining me for this little card pull for the collective and this little chanting session. I invite you to watch again if you are just joining. I see Krista was mentioning wanting to assist to an in-person kirtan. Yes, because they are very, very different. When we chant online, you chant only with me, right? So it's a great place to start. It's a great place to catch up or to jump on when we don't have time or when there's no possibility to have one in person. But if you do have a kirtan facilitator in your town that is offering this, I invite you to join. It's really, really an experience, amazing to encounter and to really witness and be part of, because everyone chants to each other. I don't do audience and performance here. It's not about that. Is we are in circle and we're chanting to each other and hearing all the voices and clearing this energy together. It's just, we're clearing DNA. Like we're clearing dormant DNA when we activate our voice, when we activate our inner power. This is a powerful practice. And it is accessible to everyone who wants to use their voice, right? So if you cannot jump on the monthly circle or donate that $11 and I'm asking as an energy exchange, you can find so much free resources online. You can also jump on my YouTube for pop-up kirtan. There's lots and lots of other things, and you can also donate if you want to. If you feel like it's bringing you something and you want to give back, that is something that I am welcoming. I am welcoming abundance of donations for what I'm offering. Here you go. Here's me asking the universe. So thank you for joining me once again. And yeah, for my online, no, for my online, yeah, online or in person kirtan, everything will be shared here and on my Instagram, the Chanting Queen. If you're not on Instagram, you like Telegram, the Chanting Queen as well. I share my events there. YouTube has lots of offerings for you at the Chanting Queen. So you know where to find me. Thank you so much. And I'll see you soon, PA, Regina, in person in January. I'll see you very, very soon. I look forward. Make sure to reserve your spot and buy your ticket in advance so we can make it happen. We do need a minimum of people for me to travel. So it has to be worth it for me too. So if you are embracing and enjoying what you see and participate in here online, I invite you to come and experience a real life circle. It's very precious. Thank you. Namaste. I appreciate you all.